Welcome everyone on this special occasion where we recognize the achievements of hardworking and high-achieving table tennis volunteers. Volunteers are the lifeblood of our great sport, and we could not function effectively without the diligent work of committee members, administrators, officials, parents, and supporters who are so passionate and contribute significant time. Today, we announce a recipient of a 25 Years of Service Award. This prestigious award recognizes outstanding long-term volunteer service to table tennis by an individual for the benefit of the sport and wider community. I'm pleased to announce that today's recipient of the 25 Years of Service to Table Tennis Award is Claire Montgomery.
Claire Montgomery started playing table tennis at the age of 10 and since then has contributed to the sport in many ways, including as a player for Victoria and Australia, a coach, an administrator, tournament manager, club manager, and state team manager. Claire has represented Victoria over 40 times in various roles and enjoyed a stint playing in Europe. At the age of 17, Claire began coaching and obtained her Level 1 accreditation. Since then, she has coached countless players and continued her coaching development to become a Level 2 coach. At the age of 23, Claire became involved in the administration side of the sport, managing numerous state teams, running tournaments and nationals, and becoming a state team selector. Claire has served as a board member at Albert Park Table Tennis Geelong, Table Tennis Victoria, and Table Tennis Australia. Claire has combined her knowledge of IT with her passion for table tennis, which has resulted in her influencing the sport to embrace technology and reduce the workload for our hard-working volunteers. Claire's father, Jim, received a 50 Years of Service Award last year, making this a special occasion as it's the first time two people from the same family have been recognised with service to table tennis awards. Claire's contribution to table tennis in Victoria and throughout Australia has been immense, and we are pleased to be able to present her with this well-deserved recognition.
Thank you, Table Tennis Australia, for your kind words and the honour of this 25 Years Service Award. I cannot believe it really has been this long. I started playing when I was 10 because, well, my dad played. I started coaching when I was 17 because of influences such as Carol Javor, Glenn Tepper, Alice Rosario, Paul Utley, Stu Stevenson, and my dad. I got into the admin and volunteering side of the sport because of role models such as Graham Ireland, Fanny Ho, Phil Davis, Neil Montford, thank you guys, both my parents, Jim and Joan, shout out to Greg Bristow. So I actually blame my dad for all of this. While we obviously haven't always seen eye to eye, he has been a huge influence on my table tennis journey. Jim and Joan have supported me every step of the way, from driving me everywhere as a junior to supporting me at every single competition I ever played in, right up through seniors. Both my parents have shown me what it is like to be a lifelong volunteer in sport and how to deal with the highs and lows, not only as a player, but as a person, and the dedication and joy it takes to be a sporting volunteer and how much it gives back to our community. I've experienced so much from table tennis. I've been all over Australia. I've gotten to see many of our lovely table tennis halls, hotels and airports. I've experienced nationals from almost every single side, a player, coach, manager and tournament director. Table tennis has taken me around the world, and I was lucky enough to be the first Australian-born female to play under a professional contract in Belgium. I've also been on many local, state and even the national board, also subcommittees, over the last 16 years, getting experience at all levels of the sport. This Victorian lockdown has actually reminded me a lot of when I was in Europe, away from my friends and family. Lots and lots of long phone calls and missing hugs from my mum. I was a bit delayed in getting this video done due to the lockdown, and because I also wanted both of my parents to share in this. And today is the first time I have been able to see them in person since June. I'd like to thank both of you for your support, and I would not be receiving this award without you here today. Thank you very much, Mum and Dad, and thank you, Table Tennis Australia.